Okay, now genetic factors. There is alteration in 1597 delta C gene. Methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase mutation occurs. Factor 2 prothrombin mutations and angiotensin receptor mutations, nitric oxide mutations, SERPIN1 that is serine peptidase inhibitor mutations. And here we see mainly increase in vasoconstrictors and decrease in vasodilators. Vasoconstrictors that is increased are thromboxane A2, angiotensin 2, endothelin 1. Decrease in vasodilators that is nitric oxide is decreased, angiotensin is decreased, and prostaglandins are decreased. And now third in detail, that is there may be first again let us discuss about 4 points but that we have discussed earlier. Placental implantation with abnormal trophoblastic invasion of the uterine vessels, immunological maladaptive tolerance between maternal, paternal and fetal changes, maternal maladaptation to the cardiovascular inflammatory changes that occurs in normal pregnancy, genetic factors. As we have discussed 1, 2 and 4, now let us discuss about 3. Imbalance between angiogenic and anti-angiogenic factors. Anti-angiogenic factors like soluble SMS tyrosine kinase enzymes present on chromosome 13 bind to vascular endothelial growth factors and cause increase in anti-angiogenic factors, so no new vessels are formed. That causes no neovascularization and it causes hypoxia. And here we see in etiology mainly endothelial damage in vicious cycle. Why is endothelial damage occurring? Due to the cytokines released from activated leukocytes cause endothelial damage. Whenever there is leak, it causes platelet activation, leukocyte activation, and cytokines and inflammatory mediators are released and it causes plaque formation and immune system is damaged. Okay. And next, abnormal lipid metabolism, here we see that is due to abnormal lipid metabolism there is increased oxidative stress. Lipid peroxides, reactive oxygen species and superoxide anion radicals cause endothelial injury. And other mutations what we see is factor 5 laden mutation. And now let us come to pathogenesis. In pathogenesis mainly there is vasospasm and endothelial injury. What is vasospasm? It is nothing but constriction of vessel. Why does it occur? It occurs due to the increase in vasoconstriction and decrease in vasodilators. And endothelial injury. Why does endothelial injury occur? It is mainly due to the oxidative stress and inflammatory mediators release. Okay. Now let us discuss about vasospasm. In vasospasm, when there is interstitial leakage and platelets and fibrinogen leak, they are deposited on subendothelium. That means when ఒకసారి మీరు బ్యాగ్లో అన్నీ పెడుతూ ఉంటే ఏమవుతుంది, ఆ బ్యాగ్ అనేది ఇరిగిపోతుంది కదా. అలాగే ఇక్కడ డిపోజిషన్ అవ్వడం వల్ల అంత సబెండోథెలియం అక్కడ డిస్ట్రప్షన్ జరిగి స్ట్రక్చరల్ చేంజెస్, అల్ట్రా స్ట్రక్చరల్ చేంజెస్ ఆఫ్ వెజల్స్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది. దానివల్ల ఇస్కీమియా నెక్రోసిస్ అనేది వస్తుంది. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ ఎండోథెలియల్ ఇంజురీ అంటే injury to systemic endothelial cells, so the placental factors are released into maternal circulation activation and it causes decreased nitric oxide and cause coagulation. As the nitric oxide function is antithrombotic, when it is decreased it causes coagulation. And next comes to prevention. So why should we prevent preeclampsia in early stage? Because it is not only in viva just we simply say hemorrhagic stroke, but it's not the hemorrhagic stroke. Mainly endothelium is damaged. When endothelium is damaged, every organ in the body is damaged. So first, mainly to prevent endothelial damage, we give we take it as serious and we cure it. And there may be hemorrhagic stroke also, but it is a late complication, I mean. Okay. Next, prevention. In prevention, mnemonic is DECA, means dietary manipulation, that is low salt intake, calcium supplementation, fish oil supplementation. If for exercise, they can do walking. Even if they can't do heavy exercise, they can simply sit in a place and they can simply do stepping. And in C, cardiovascular drugs, diuretics are given. In A, antioxidants, vitamin C, D, E, alpha tocopherol are given. And in other A, antithrombotics, low dose aspirin, aspirin plus heparin are given. And from which I have written this matter is Williams and Datta. Thank you. If anyone has any doubts, can please message me.